Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Beth.
Revelio. You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Can't somebody let me copy their potions homework? I'm at least moderately good at charms.
And then the werewolves join the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves!
Oh, fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies. It was Albert Goose.
Oh.
You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boo, and he says it's a flat.
Peeves, enough! You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Is it possible to become an aura and not excel in potions? I think so, wouldn't you? What about...
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Oh. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Protego. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Protego. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Protego. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Protego! Revelio.
It doesn't seem right to me. The wooden well potion in my trunk.
Protego! Revelio. Protego. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Protego. Lumos. Accio. Revelio.
I wonder what it was like in Hogsmeade before 1740.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Get 2 cookies simply because you had 1?
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Bit of snot on your nose. What you'd want to know.
Revelio. Protego. Revelio.
Professor Weasley's already prepared.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as I have arranged.
Why must I first complete?
No such experience is in.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Professor, why must I...
They are meant to... Good luck, and I...
Lumos. Revelio. Professor, why am I...
They are meant... Good luck, and I...
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Levioso. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Got it. Revelio. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Levioso.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow.
Accio.
Wow, isn't it?
Brilliant.
Not sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. Would be sure to tell you.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Remember to be...
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by you. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed
Reparo.
out. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
That's the last time I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
Do you ever wish? I've ridden one, of course. Several, in fact. I just wondered if you...
Revelio.
am I missing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted. Everyone thinks I'm... If I know...
Are there any other empty paintings?
Yes, a few. If I can work out the riddle...
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Protego! Revelio.
I tried transforming a rabbit into a dinner plate the other day. Ended up with a platter that had long ears.
Levioso. Accio.
I spent hours trying to conjure a meat pie when I was a first year, only to then find out about
If you ask any Hufflepuff, they'll tell you there's a badger.
Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
I love switching spells. Swap my brother's treacle tart for a fish pie. I really
Revelio.
have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, you might. And now my arms get so tight, but I must have confused.
That sounds rather complicated.
Possibly. I collect our meat. Perhaps you could.
Why did Aunt...
Our meat spends a lot of.
I suppose I could help.
Oh, I'd very much. If you could collect them and bring them to.
Revelio.